Alright guys, so the brand new Jailbreak 5-year anniversary update just came out and the power plant has been nerfed. Now let me explain. So the cash that you get when you hack the computer has not been touched in any sort of way in this update, but the thing that has been changed is the amount of money you get when you turn in the uranium that the computer gives you. Why is that? Well, it's just simply the amount of obstacles that are now in your way when you're going to turn in the power plant money. So let me show you what's in the way. So you get out of the power plant, and even when you're in the power plant, you lose a couple hundred cash because of the obstacles. But anyways, once you're out, you gotta drive through this long road, which could easily be defeated over there because that's just one straight road. But even once you're here, you gotta stop for the damn fence. You gotta go through here. And if the jewelry store, the bank, is under robbery, you are probably going to have a bad time there because there are going to be cops and vehicles all over the place, which is going to lose you a couple hundred cash as well. But then you got to deal with this long road over here. And then once you're here, you got to hope that you hit the ramp properly, or else you're going to fall into the river and you're going to lose a bunch of cash because then you got to drive all the way over here and then you got to try again. But even if you do hit the ramp properly, you hit this piece of terrain, and then you have a chance of falling back into the river again, but then you gotta go through this long path, which leads you to another long path, which is the volcano base entrance, and then you can finally turn in your cash. And by then, if you don't own all of the game passes, you pretty much get only 3,000 or 4,000 cash. If you're lucky though, and you own all the game passes, you'll be getting a good $5,000 each time. But for those who don't own the passes, well, you're gonna be having a hard time now. Now you might be thinking, that's absolutely garbage. How can I get more cash from the power plant so that it doesn't become the worst robbery in the game? Well, that's pretty simple. Just use some sort of aerial vehicle. It doesn't matter if it's even the default helicopter. It's still better than using a ground vehicle. I don't recommend using the Celsius for it all the time just because it doesn't go that high, so it's probably not going to help you get over things as easily as the drone and other helicopters does. But if you really have to, or someone takes your vehicle, you could probably use the Celsius and it will probably help you out more than a ground vehicle. Now, once you have an aerial vehicle and you rob the power plant, if you're using the drone, I recommend going through this tunnel and going through here. But if you have a helicopter instead of a drone or Celsius, I recommend going up to the volcano. And this might sound like something your friend tells you in school so that you oof yourself in Jailbreak, but no, it's completely different. So you come up here with your helicopter, you leave it right over here, and you can grab it later, don't worry. But you jump into the volcano, and once you're inside here, instead of going into the lava, you want to come here to the side, and then you want to jump right onto the collector right there, and you should get your cash just like that. Okay, so my character ended up glitching, but what you could have done once you turn in your cash is you could have just went up to the top of the volcano with your jetpack or whatever you have with you, and you could have grabbed your helicopter. Now let me show you guys how to do what I just said. So first, obviously, you hack that first computer, and then what you do is you obviously go through here, jump over these lasers, you hack this other computer, and unfortunately, the speed running thing is still in place, so you can't just run away with the puzzle anymore. You actually got to do it here on the platform. But once you have your cash, you can go ahead, go through here, go under this thing, and jump up here. And then, as you guys can see, I lost a couple under cash from that. As I said earlier in the video, you want to come out here to your helicopter or drone or Celsius, whatever you are doing. You want to fly over here to the volcano, and as you guys can see, I'm already saving a lot of cash just by flying over the city, just like that. It's pretty crazy how much money you can save by doing this. Okay, so now that I'm at the volcano base here, I'm going to quickly lock my helicopter and then jump into the volcano and quickly parachute, and then you want to go this way, I believe, and then yes, the collector's right over there. We could quickly jump down, and there we go, an easy 5,880 cash, just like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that method. There are a few others that work pretty well too, like you can get the little bird and like rob the power plant and then fly into the tunnel in the volcano base with it, since it's actually small enough to fit. So if you want, you can get the little bird and just fly in the tunnel there quickly and turn it in like that. But if you want to use an army helicopter, I think this one is probably the best way to rob the power plant. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'll have more awesome videos on this brand new jailbreak update within the next few days, so make sure to stay tuned for those. Make sure to subscribe if you've enjoyed the video, all that stuff. I don't need to say it anymore, I've said it a million times. But yeah, that plane is stuck in place. My car is not able to get over these mountains, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Man, that's probably the most weirdest outro I've ever recorded.